Well, hello, friends. Mark Holmes here, of course, with who else would be here? Ain't nobody else going to be here at my house because what I'm going to tell you to do is keep your ass at home. That's my new tagline now. Keep your ass at home. Seriously.
Hey, do what you do, make a t-shirt. talk to SoCal, make a t-shirt.
Brian, yeah, I got to talk to Brian SoCal. Keep your ass at home. In fact, I ought to get this, that's what that should be my shot glass. Okay, you know what? That's actually I might do that.
Because they can bring.
Instead of spread the mojo, we'll do the Jobu Star and we'll say keep your ass at home.
Hey.
What do you guys think?
Billy. They can deliver to your front door and then they can come pick it up when they're ready to go out.
Now, what do you think about that? Keep your ass at home. Shot glass. You guys like that idea?
Actually fitting for some people out there.
You're feeling sick right now? Okay, well here's what you do, Carlos. Do you have a fever? Do you have diarrhea? What you want to do? Seahawks offered Clooney $13 million. Yeah, that's a far cry. That's too much for me, but that's better than the 22 he was looking for. But seriously, if you are having symptoms feeling sick and feeling like it's really bad, because a lot of people will get a cold and think that it's controversial because listen, we're all paranoid. Every time I go, it's like, oh shit, is that it? Is that it? That's the way I'm feeling. Seriously, you get a tickle in your throat. It's like, is that it? And you keep hearing, be careful. Let me say this too. Be careful what you hear and that you read, because there's a lot of shit that's going on that's getting spread around that people are like, oh my God. I'll give you an example. Somebody was talking to. They said that when there's a game we used to play where you get everybody and you whisper something in somebody's ear and then they're supposed to pass it on, and by the time it goes all the way around, it's changed, evolved, and it's totally something different. So I heard that somebody had shared with us that this guy said that the ATMs had no money in Florida, that the banks are all shutting down. What? And what I bet happened is this, because all the banks are now, they sent me an email and said, listen, we're still open for business, but we're only doing drive-through and the ATMs.
Yeah, that's fine.
So more than likely, since it is Saturday, people aren't going and filling up the money machines like they are. So you might have went to an ATM and this person might have said, man, I went to the ATM and it said, out of service or, temporarily out or whatever. They tell one person, and the next thing you know, it's going around that, man, they're closing the banks, man. There ain't no money. Go get some more money. And then it starts a whole panic. So don't panic. Listen, we've had Seattle, Washington shut down. We've had New York City is now shut down. There's no riots. They still have stores open. Hell, in California, if you still need to go to the store to get your weed on, it's still open.
Hey.
It's still open. What?
At least in California now, the pollution is down.
My daughter was like, I didn't know this is what air actually supposed to taste like. Damn, ain't no smog out here. So, but back to the person who said that's feeling sick. Listen, if you get a temperature that's over 100, then that's when you need to go to the hospital and get checked out. There's a lot of things you can do, because like now they're setting up online doctors. So that way you can give them your symptoms and things, so you're not just like going to the emergency room. But a lot of us are going to get this. Okay? A lot of us are going to get this. But the thing, I keep talking to my boy Q. I don't know if Q's in the house. Q keeps looking at everything that's happening. He's like, man, look at Italy, man. Look how bad that stuff is. And what you have to understand is that stuff started happening about 2 weeks ahead of us. That's where we're headed if we do not change what we're doing. So stop going to the total wines and beverages. Stop going to all these different let me go ahead and get me some. We're gonna have a little part. Let's go get some seafood. Listen, go up.
No. If you need something, they have apps for everything. If you need groceries, you can go into the Amazon app and tell them what you want from the store.
Stuart, don't worry. Listen, Stuart. What'll probably happen is you may be bad at typing and I'm bad at reading. Probably you'll type something bad and I'll read it actually right because I'm bad at reading. So don't worry about it, man. But really shout out to you.
If you can wait 2 hours, Amazon will bring it to you.
Amazon will do grocery deliveries
from what's the grocery store? Whole Foods. If you
Whole
need something from Whole
Foods,
Foods, they'll bring it to
But
you in 2
but
hours.
but here's the thing. You know, like this morning, I think it was this morning, yesterday morning. My boy Jet D, he went to the store, found wipes and toilet tissues. So don't panic. Don't panic because there's shit going around. They talking about shutting down the military, going to be martial law and this, that, and the other. They ain't going to be doing all that because now they're exposing those guys. They ain't no looting. There ain't nobody trying to go out and catch it.
It's up to the states of what they actually do per state.
Now I've been listen. I have not left my house since Wednesday. Wednesday I went to Best Buy, got a monitor. I think it was Wednesday, maybe it was Tuesday.
It was one of the days I was.
Yeah, I've been home. Listen, I've been home with my lovely wife. We're still married. Okay. I've had Michael Anthony Fitness here. I've been talking to you guys here. I've been reading emails from people like CC out there and other great fans and things. We're here. Look at this. You see over here? Look at this. We over here. Always wash your hands and stop touching your face. Right. Exactly. And when you come home, change your clothes, take a shower, make sure you bring that stuff in, and stop going out so damn much. Okay. It's the people that keep going out and acting like, oh man, it's not our city. It will be your city. When it was happening in Washington State, New York was like, oh, well, that's in Washington State. I ain't got nothing to worry about. You all got stuff to worry about.
Especially in New York City.
But if you listen and don't panic, you'll be cool. So here we are. We're almost a week into free agency, and I want to know what.
You know what happens on Monday?
Oh, Monday, NFL teams can start signing XFL players. They can be X'd out of the XFL and into the NFL.
But at least XFL players got their base salary.
There you go. Yeah, so they still got paid, unlike the
AAF. And next off insurance till the end of the year.
They're doing better than the other league. So what I've tasked Michael here to do is, since Monday we can sign some of those guys, is try and figure out, are any of those guys that would be good for the Dallas Cowboys?
There's some fat guys in the XFL.
There's some big fat guys that can get a push in the middle. That's my kind of people. I want some beef up in there. So how are you guys doing wherever you are? How y'all doing? Comment.
I went to the grocery store this morning, so I'm good for a few.
And then sanitized everything when he came back in too.
Yeah, but I went to the store and got a few things, so I'll have to leave.
Snacks Harrison, I would love to get snacks. Go hiking, walk your dog. There you go.
Now that you can do. They just don't want you in a big groups.
We're all good in Canada. Cowboys up north. How you doing? Go take a walk and say hello. But yeah,
no.
Thank you. They're all good things.
You know what you do?
What? Keep your distance. That's it.
Yes, keep your distance. You can say hello at a distance.
You see, he didn't keep his distance from me. He just touched my shoulder.
I'll just.
Yeah.
Learn how.
Listen. Here's what you can do. There's so many different things that you can do.
Walking is one.
Okay. To me, it's always funny because people are at work. Damn, I wish I were at home. Now they're at home. It's like I gotta go someplace. What?
Go walk down your street.
What?
Go walk down the street.
Watch this SpongeBob.
Go down the street.
But like this, you people don't understand how lucky you are. Be glad that this wasn't like 40 years ago when this happened, because we wouldn't be here having this conversation. When they say you locked up in your house, you locked up in your house. There's no CNN to watch the 24-hour news cycle. There ain't no internet and all that stuff. And games, hell, we had Atari 500. Or was it 500? It was Atari, okay? Asteroids and all, yeah. Weak graphics.
And those games are getting expensive too.
I wish I'd saved mine. So you guys have the benefit of this. Because here's what you can do. Because people are like, man, we ain't got no food in the house. I tell you what. Here's what you do. Grab some stuff that you have in your pantry, your cabinet, or whatever. Just some crazy shit. And then say tomato sauce, mushrooms, rice, or whatever. Google meal with those ingredients.
I think that
you'll get a recipe to make something out of what you got, stuff there. So don't keep going, oh, I got to go to the store today. Oh, man, I need to. Look, go to the store, get some shit, and go to hell home. Stay home. Stay home.
Or
You trust me. Trust me.
Or you can order online and they'll bring it to your house.
See, again.
They have apps for that stuff.
Back when I grew up, there was no ordering online or no line to call.
They have apps that you can
listen, you know how old I am? This is how old I am.
You're as old as your Super Bowl.
When I grew up, there was no pizza delivery.
Now I deliver.
Think about that. I want you, stop. Listen to me.
Now I deliver.
Listen to me. You couldn't call Domino's. Domino's didn't exist. Papa John, who? Pizza. You had to go to Pizza Hut, and it was cool with Pizza Hut because Pizza Hut was one of the first places that had a salad bar. And actually, Wendy's used to have a salad bar too. But you couldn't call and order a pizza to be delivered at your house. And see, here's another one for you. You know the first time that I ate at McDonald's? I mean, seriously, this is facts. Facts. You're going to find this hard to believe. The first time I ate at McDonald's,
I know the story,
was when I got a job there. We didn't eat out. My mom cooked every day. Every day. Most of the time she grew stuff still to this day. Grows stuff at her house. In fact, that's the place to go because I'm going to tell you, ain't no chemicals in her food. Ain't no preservatives in there. Ain't a whole lot of pesticides. And she picks crab meat out. She used to get a half a hog and butcher that stuff up. And it's amazing that my mom and dad are like 80 years old and still able to garden and do all stuff. That says a lot. But understand, you have the benefit of being here and being entertained by not just me. Maui, how are you doing? Not just me. All of these YouTube channels. Mike Fisher, he just got finished doing a live stream and stuff. You got me here doing this. Not only live, you got Netflix and Amazon Prime. You got Verizon TV. You got your local channels. We only had, listen, we had ABC, CBS, NBC, and Fox. That was kind of like the WB. It's like Channel 50. And a few PBS stations. That's it. That's the list. And we had this big old piece of furniture, like this big wood cabinet, looked beautiful, and a TV in it about this big.
I remember that cabinet.
So you guys have it made. There is no reason that you have to go out unnecessarily.
There's an app that'll even keep going there.
And you see what and here, this is a good chance to work on your mind. Okay? Work on your mind. Come up with new ideas and things. That's why I'm out here. We got the little baby racks, right? I've been out pulling weeds in the yard. Emerson Griffin come to Dallas. Emerson Griffin. Well, I was watching the Minnesota game out there.
Oh, so he played for
He's a defensive end. He's a really good defensive end. The question is how much money. So I have this whole thing that ESPN and those guys have been lying to you, and that they're really full of shit.
They have rights.
Because they do.
and
It's amazing how they had the whole doom and gloom that Dak Prescott needs to take a discount so that way they can't, they don't have to gut the team. But here it is right now. Minnesota has been gutting and restructuring the team just to keep warm bodies out there. Okay? Seriously. Kirk Cousins, they gave him another $66 million, $33 million a year, so that way they could spread out the other money that they owed him to get some cap relief. You know that, right? They've let guys like Emerson Griffin and Xavier Rhodes, they're going younger and they're going cheaper. They had to restructure I can't think of his name today, and they still only have $12 million in space. We are paying Dak Prescott. Let me figure out what's up with these up. Hold on, I'll be back.
I just saw 30, 33, 32, or 33. Y'all think I was 30 something on the count. If you need something, they have apps for it. You got to download the apps. They don't leave
Hey, Mark, because he's hungry, I guess. Okay, so you guys have the advantage of having all these things. But here's the thing. So the Minnesota Vikings are, I mean, they made the trade and they got rid of Stephon Diggs and stuff like that. But they are trying to get themselves some cap relief. Now, the Cowboys are having Dak Prescott with the franchise tag as the third highest contract in the NFL right now. And there's no relief on it. Yet we still have more than double what the Vikings have and could easily get another $8 to $10 million if we get a long-term deal with it. And so that's another part of that pile of shit that's been talked about from the talking heads. You know what I'm saying? You know, it was always the doom and gloom and oh, you can't pay Dak Prescott. Well, you know what? People get paid. Play quarterback. Do old school things like play Monopoly yesterday. That was awesome. You know, we don't have enough people to do all that, but yeah. Q, Cowboys up north fan. I'm good until my alcohol gets low.
Hey, you know what you could do though? I think some of those delivery places, they'll pick up your alcohol for you too. I don't know which apps do it.
I hadn't heard of that about they think that Snacks has an injury. Okay. Now that's one thing he has not missed a whole lot of time. Well, if he has an injury, you can't exactly check him out. I mean, you can try and get a third-party doctor, but that's
what they said about Tua. Is that they're gonna have problems on draft day because the team doctors can't check on them in April.
Stock up, bro.
Because of the
I want the Cowboys to beef up. Man, you know me. I am a one technique nose tackle, nose guard, big ass roll off dumpster type of guy.
But you know what's good though?
Our Flavor app delivers alcohol. Okay.
Yeah, you can just have someone deliver it, bring it to your front door.
Is Randy Gregory coming back? Allegedly, he's supposed to be filing for reinstatement.
No, actually, alcohol you have to sign for.
So the question will be: is how difficult will that be with the new role? So I don't know.
I think alcohol you have to get someone over 21 to sign for it.
Is it safe to go out and find? Well, you know, it's like gambling. That the more you gamble, the more likely you are to lose. But if you go out, listen, you know, I'm not saying don't go out. You can go out because, you know, everybody's got this whole thing of, you know, oh man, you know, California's on lockdown. Well, lockdown is kind of like, okay, you're not going to Macy's and trying on wedding rings. That's going to be closed. Grocery store, pharmacies, dispensaries are open. Okay, fast food places are going to be open for takeout, you know, drive-through or deliveries. So it's going to be different from your everyday life, but they're going through. They're closing like Home Depot at 6 o'clock in the evening, and they're sanitizing the places supposedly. They're opening up, you know, for the first hour and having it for, you know, elderly people like me. Right. So that way you get them in when it's, you know, hopefully less germs and stuff, and they can get this shit and get out before you get all these young people running through. So it's going to be, it can be just a minor inconvenience for a couple of weeks, or it can be real devastation over several months. It's how we react to it. So yes, go early in the morning, go to the store. Okay, take your hand sanitizer, pick what you need, pay for it. You know, you touch the keypad, sanitize your hand. Don't touch your face.
The other thing too is I see a lot of people when we went out, like the people that work at the stores, they're wearing masks, they're wearing gloves.
Are they wearing masks? So they're fortunate enough to get. Okay.
I mean, they're starting to get that kind of stuff at the stores. I think the governor said the most important thing is to.
And that's where
those kind of people.
You're right. You got to worry about the policemen and the fire department, because if, you know, we lose, you know, shout out. Listen, right now, medical people, you know, delivery men, truck drivers, all these people, they're almost like soldiers because they're risking their life to make sure that we have people that listen. People that are processing our food, you know, as much as we have this thing against, you know, immigrants and this, that, and the other, shout out to all them people that are out there in the fields picking food and everything else and keeping the supply chains going. Because right now, Forget all this, I hate this group, that group. Right now, it doesn't matter who you are. We're all in this shit together. You see all these celebrities and stars, basketball players and shit that have got it. Actors, congressmen. This thing don't discriminate at all. And we need to get that together. And stop, listen. Keep your ass at home.
No,
keep it home.
You know what Kayla told me?
What?
He said don't deliver your weed too if you want to get delivered.
Wait a minute, hold on. Wait. Did you just hear that?
Yeah, I think Postmates will deliver it to your house too if you really want it. They'll deliver it.
Why leave home when you can have your weed delivered to you?
Yeah, I mean, if state supports it, they'll deliver it to you like I think Postmates does. I think Postmates delivers it too.
Did you hear that? In California, they will deliver the weed to you.
They will.
You mean you ain't got to go out on the corner like when I grew up?
As long as you're over 20.
Damn.
As long as you're over 21, you can get it.
We'll ever fight together as Americans. That's what I said, viewers. Yeah, keep your ass at home.
If you really need something, there's apps. Download the app.
Because listen. Hold on. So if you're in California right now, you can be watching me, okay? You can have your weed delivered along with some food. So when you have the munchies, you can keep on watching Mark Holmes and get your weed on, get your smoke on. And then when we're done, you can turn on Netflix and chill. Why y'all look at it like this is a bad thing? I don't understand it.
Hey,
y'all are lucky.
Hey, let somebody else take the risk and get paid.
Do you think they're going to re-sign Winston? Right now, that's amazing that Winston can't get a job. Jameis Winston can't get a job.
Yeah, he can't get a re-sign. Because they have Tom Brady. They may draft somebody in the draft. I'll be shocked if they re-signed him.
Oh, they also said that kind of stuff about Nnamdi. Nothing against Nnamdi's cool people. I know Nnamdi. Nnamdi's cool people, but Nnamdi stole some money from you Eagles, man. Nnamdi stole it.
That'd be something James Winston actually was able to re-sign and learn from Tom Brady.
That would be a hard. He'd have to take a big pay cut.
Of course, I would.
But then again,
I would take a big pay cut to sit behind Tom Brady for a couple of years.
It would be very few years to say the most.
You know what I mean? Sit behind him for a year or two and learn.
Again, that's the Eagles' fool's gold, and that's cool. I'm happy when the Eagle fans are happy because they still believe that Carson Wentz is an elite quarterback and that he's going to take him back to the promised land, and I'm okay with that. Okay, I'm okay that they don't have Nick Foles in the fold anymore because we know had they had Nick Foles last year when Carson Wentz bumped his head, they would have probably done pretty well in that playoff game.
At least won that game.
Right.
And their Foles is going to Chicago to fight for the starting position.
Yeah. So I'm okay. Listen, I'm happy that the Eagle fan for life. How you doing, man? I'm happy that you got Mr. Fumblerooski. I'm happy that you have that because that guy's going to turn it over. That dude is going to turn. I'm happy about that. I'm happy. I ain't mad at you. You can live in your fool's paradise. I'm okay with that. I'm okay. So, do me a favor. Can you hook a brother up? Can y'all be sure to like, comment, and subscribe to my channel? And here's what else you need to do.
Do you want to tell them about the other thing too?
What are the things that?
It's in the description.
Oh, about channel memberships?
Yeah, the link is now in the description
box. I actually screwed up here, I think. That's 44. That's 44.
No, yeah. If you want to join and it's not on your Holmes on the page, actually, the link is in the description down below for you to join if you decide you want to join.
If you want to become a channel member, you also get a rack. You get a rack too. So there's also that.
Yeah, we fixed this on links in the description down below, so you don't have to ask anything. At least for the ones on the cell phone. when he does from the cell phone.
What is the dog's problem? Hey Q, can you come let my dogs out? Can you come let my
I'm
dogs?
inside. Roscoe probably following me downstairs. And just chill.
Okay. I forgot. I need to cut. I got to cut an inch off of this. Oh, hold your ears for a second, guy.
Yeah, he'll be fine inside.
Okay. So I'm building a dresser here in between Michael and Anthony doing our prototypes over there. But seriously though, all jokes aside, keep your ass at home, okay? And take time right now. Listen, there's a lot of positive things that you can do. Not only for yourself and your family, but also for other people in the community. But take this time, clean your damn house.
Hey,
You know your house is a mess.
You know what you can do too?
What's that?
Just go take a short walk and enjoy the fresh air.
Well, right now it got chilly out though.
I don't know if I'm saying that you look outside and there's fresh air.
And it's kind of cloudy too.
Yeah, but at least it's less polluted.
It's kind of cold out and cloudy though.
You don't have to go out right now, but at some point, you should go take a walk. The governor of California did not say nothing against going outside taking a walk in your neighborhood.
You're right about that.
That's what he
They didn't close the outside. They just said when you see somebody, hey,
Yeah,
how you doing,
keep your
neighbor?
distance, keep your
Okay.
distance.
And if you're
The
sick,
governor,
keep your ass inside the house.
they encourage you to go outside and go for a nice walk.
Hold on, I gotta cut this real quick.
They encourage you.
So for me, thus far, I actually like what the Cowboys have done so far in free agency.
Hey.
Okay, what?
At least they got a fat guy.
Well,
I like
not
I
just
like,
the fat guy, we got a safety. Ha 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 ha. We got.
who's actually has good numbers too.
Well,
Except they play with the Redskins.
Except when he played for the Redskins.
They
So,
got good numbers.
so do we hold his stats against him when he played for the Redskins?
I mean, he played for Mike McCarthy, so Mike McCarthy's familiar with him. So. I didn't really play for him. So. But Mike McCarthy knows him. Hey, I'll take a chance on him. He played with Mike McCarthy.
So what I'm doing here is, here's the cool thing about most cabinet making. Basic principle is all a box. It's really all it is. If you can learn how to build a box, then you can do cabinet making, because it's basically saying, "Oh, Cowboy for Life Robinson, welcome to the membership." I appreciate that. Email me at cowboysmark94 Gmail, so that way Michael Anthony can get your shotgun. Oh, that's
it.
You know what?
At home. You can do labels at home. So get out to you.
This is the shit here. Now look at this.
Figure out how to do labels at home.
No, it amazes me because see, I was going to the post office with a box full of shot glasses, and I started thinking that, I don't know that I want to go to the post office and have to go ahead and take this one. Here you go. Weigh that one. Okay, this is for 45. Okay, it's like I don't want to do that. I got a postal scale a couple months back.
Figured out how to do it too
and
at home.
Just figured out going to stamps.com. What's cool is we can go stamps.com, put your address on it, put it on the scale, and it prints out the damn label.
They actually print the ones that are the size of the boxes.
Right. And check this out. You people are so fucking lucky. You know what you can actually do after you do this? You go online, you pay for the posters right there. You got the label put on there. It's got the tracking on it. You call them, they'll pick it up.
Yeah, you might as well have small.
I don't have listen. I don't have to leave the house.
Yeah.
I don't have to leave the house.
Pay someone else.
Listen. So give me an example. So yesterday, let me show you. Let me show you.
Yeah. So you got made because you don't have to leave the house. All you gotta do is download the app and they'll take care of you. Pay someone else to take the risk. They have an app that I forget the name of the app, but they have an app where they'll actually pick your groceries up for you. That's not Amazon, it's another app that picks the groceries for
Yeah,
small
check this
food.
out. Check this out. Look. I ordered, packing peanuts. Packing peanuts, right? Figured I was like, I don't know if I can get anything. I ordered this and the next day it came in. But check this out. You see this? You see it melting? It's cornstarch. So when it goes to the landfill, it melts. You know something?
No, don't even think about that.
No.
Don't think about that.
If you put, I swear it tasted like if you put the Cheeto seasoning on it, it's a freaking Cheeto. We found out how they make Cheetos. I'm serious. You put a little bit of salty seasoning on there, I'm going to tell you. Look. Seriously. So, I got that delivered here. That bag. Boom. From Uline. I got a box full of boxes. For so we can connect, and that's why I was like, okay, we're going to find something to do. But seriously though, I'm telling you, I put some Cajun spice on this stuff. Oh.
You'll be the only one doing that because I'm not doing it.
Look,
I'm not doing it.
it literally melts in your mouth.
So, how many
it don't taste bad.
How many people's hands been on that? Well, no, actually, they probably have. No,
Okay, but it's been
it's
been several days.
No, I take that back. They probably have a machine.
I was gonna say it's a machine that does it. Right.
Yeah, probably a machine.
Those.
It's probably a machine that does it.
I think actually the food people actually do that because that's what I'm telling you. It should taste like Cheetos, man, just without the spice.
Some of the stuff that they use inside of it. I really don't eat Cheetos, so I really don't know. Or at least the puff stuff. It's on 7 o'clock.
Yeah, I think that. Okay, so
might be some ingredients that they use.
So I'm gonna see. Actually, I'm gonna see if I can get my shot glasses. I'm thinking about doing shot glasses that say "Keep your ass at home." I think that would be cool.
Yeah, they'll bring it. If you order them, they'll bring it to your front door. You don't have no contact with the people.
I think I'll do that on Monday.
And then you put outside and they'll
listen. More times in war or bad times is when you actually get innovations because you're forced to come up with. Again, I never thought. I mean, for me, I would always look at the thing. Man, it's just easier for me to go post office.
What? Like the new thing is people working at home.
But, right, and you know what?
That's a new thing because they're gonna push it.
This is the thing that's going to be really. You can see already the companies that are already evolving. I guarantee you will see more video app companies that are for video conferencing. You're gonna if you're a construction guy like me. I guarantee you're going to be building more home offices because people are going to start working home. And I think you're going to see companies say, you know what? After this whole thing's over, it's like, wow. We ran the business with the people at home. So wait a minute. Thing too is, I don't have to have so much office space. So that cuts down my cost.
Delivery people too, they'll increase deliveries because people are saying,
oh, yeah.
They'll increase that too.
So Q's saying it's like $10 bonus per delivery and stuff right there where you get. Didn't you have like $8 yesterday?
Yeah, first thing in the morning.
Yeah, so
and it's busy too. That's probably because of what's going on.
This is an opportunity for people to change. And what you're gonna find out too for yourself is you don't need as much stuff.
If you do delivery, you make good money.
You don't need as much stuff as you think.
As everything's is slowly going that way.
And you know what else? You know what else is kind of crazy to me? Shout out that please like. Listen, you see Maui's telling you She's saying there's 207 you people in here. Make sure you say hello and like.
And if you want to join, links in the description down below.
Right.
Link is now in the description down below for the mobile live streams.
There you go. Please do not forget to hit the thumbs up. Thank you, Philly76. But Philly, can you shorten your name?
You know what you should do though?
How about PC76? PC76. I can get that. PC76.
You know what you should do? Maybe at some point while we're at home, test out the numbers on the live stream. Maybe do one.
Oh yeah, good idea.
Test it out.
But I wonder if they get notifications of it.
If it's
But see, you know, my problem though is because I do so many things.
No, you know.
Look, Philly's like, okay, Mark. You don't have to change it, Philly.
No, I'm just saying.
I'm just gonna. You from now on, I'm gonna say PC76. That's you can keep it like that. But when I see you see your thing, I'm gonna say PC76. PC7. I can remember that.
You know what I mean. That you might as well test it out while we're at home.
Right. So we'll do some members only live streams to say, hey, how you doing?
Test it out.
That's how we show, Mark. We are thankful for the live streams and hitting the thumbs. Thank you. I appreciate that. We're all in this together. And I'm trying to give you guys a reason to keep your ass at home.
If you need
Emily Ann, how you doing? So let me know. Okay. In the comments, okay. I only have about 40 more shot glasses right now, so I need to order some more. So thoughts on, instead of spread the mojo, do you think I should do keep your ass at home? You think that's good? You like that idea?
Yeah, you can do that for it until they run out.
Keep your ass at home.
Limited edition.
Right. See? That's why I keep him around. He's smart. Limited edition.
And I do that on my
Keep
on my
your ass at home.
Limited edition stuff.
I like, man.
I seen other people.
So do I just write that on there, or do I try and get like a?
Well, see if you can call.
What I need to do is find like a
Well, maybe you can talk.
You know, there used to be like that logo where it's a guy bent over and he's like just dropping his pants. Do that like in the outline. So that's your ass and keep no. Okay.
Or you can talk to
Right.
so he can make you up a logo since he's at home. He's probably working at home.
Yeah, we'll see if they're still making glasses and stuff, but I imagine that they're probably trying to.
Yeah, I bet you they are.
But that would be good.
Because they probably have a machine that just puts on the logos.
And what we'll do, tailgate members will automatically get any different shot glasses. Tailgate members will automatically get those sent to us.
All I need is their address and then we can.
Hot girls.
All I need is their address and we can send it. I'm gonna get in my Dallas Cowboys shoes.
Hang in there the best I can. That's all we can do, man. Is I'm gonna try and figure out what I can do to try and help others as well. Put the year on the shot. Good point. Putting the year on there. Kurt Prescott. See, Redskin. You know, you shouldn't put laugh out loud. You should be like crying. You should put crying face with that because y'all paid him $45 million to walk away with nothing. That's sad. It even worked, Brian. You know what's even sadder? In the last 9 years, the Washington Redskins have spent over $200 million on a quarterback.
That's sad.
200. Yeah, that's what you guys have spent since 2010 on quarterbacks. 40 million went to Donovan McNabb. Donovan for 1 year.
He made 40 million for 1 year.
He had a guaranteed $40 million contract. 40 million.
So was he the highest paid for 1 year?
But it was a 2-year contract. They only kept him for 1 year, but they still had to pay him $40 million.
Oh, because it was all guaranteed. I was like, oh.
Think about that. You know, you paid guys like Case Keenum who were there for 1 year. You paid Alex Smith who didn't make it through a whole season. Guaranteed money.
They're still getting paid.
Oh man,
still getting paid.
RG3, you paid 45 to Kirk Cousins for 2 years. Here we go. Brian, let's see. You know what? People hate me for speaking the truth. I have never lied on any of the comments that I made, about Carson Wentz. I've said Carson Wentz is a good quarterback. He fumbles too much. So when I showed that clip of him always fumbling and everything else, it wasn't like I did it with mirrors, it was an animation. That was him doing that on the field. Donovan McNabb should be a Hall of Famer.
What did he win? I mean, he went to one Super Bowl, but he didn't win the Super Bowl. I would say if he won the Super Bowl, then maybe I'll give him.
Oh, watch Philly 500 in 30 minutes. We should go troll him. Shouldn't we go troll him?
If you want to go troll,
Randy! Any word on Griffin? No word. No word. No word. No word yet. Not yet. Working on it. Working. We're out here working. Randy, you're a Mugrat guy, right, Randy? I get so many names because Mugrat. We got to finish saying that, but one more. Yeah, you got one more coat to go on that one, and then I got to try and make a box big enough for that to go in.
Hey, but they'll come and pick it up for you and bring it to your house.
So Randy, it's
We need to sand it, but I don't want to sand it now while the other ones are wet.
It wasn't perfect, but here it is. Look at it. Boom.
Yeah.
Problem is my boxes aren't big enough for it. But like that.
Boxes
Boom. Are you gonna hang it this way or are you gonna hang it this way? Now you understand, Randy, that this is actually game used. This actually hung in Joe Vu's man cave for 3 years, or maybe 4. So I had my this seriously. Yeah. This truly is a limited like that.
Yeah, more of that were in.
I have 2 more of these, but these are again there's only 2 other ones like this one. I have not made any other ones. And this actually hung up in my man cave. So you got to take care of this. This is special to me. It's special. Okay?
Yeah, we'll get that painted for you tomorrow. Sand and paint it one more coat.
And see, here's what else we're doing. See, we're trying to be innovators. Okay? Because you guys have all seen my, full-size rack.
More of that.
This is the big ones, right? These are the big racks that we do, right? So you can hang it like this, or you can hang it like this. I think it's pretty cool. Then we got the medium size, right? So you could boom, look at that.
And work on next.
And then
size.
we're actually doing.
This one, man.
We're doing a baby ones. The paint sweat on those, but those are with basically you hold 4 shot glasses. So those are the laces on that. So it's a different look for everybody, some different things.
Too many helmets or anything small.
NFL rumor: Bill Belichick offering Tom Brady to 49ers led to some belief. Wait a minute. Bill Belichick was offering Tom Brady to the 49ers. When was he offering him to the 49ers? That had to be before Jimmy Garoppolo.
I know, because Tom Brady wanted to play for the 49ers.
8-8. Hey, Brian. We actually have a Redskin one that we did too for my cousin. So we could call those the below 500 racks. How about that? How about the Washington dumpster fire racks? How about that?
Hey, made one for Rashid too.
You like that hashtag keep your ass at home? I think that's going to be the new shot glass because that will be actually a commemorative shot glass. Think about that, because that was the ones we got during this crisis. So we can look back past that. Okay, kid, you know what, man? I did a whole lot of drinking out of this shot glass, man. There's times when we were stuck at home. Well, we had the honeydew list, and we got on each other's nerves. And Lord, I had to. Okay. Give what to you, beast mode. Hey, don't talk about them skins. Our skins fan. Nice. Oh, there's Daniel. Daniel, how you doing, man? Shout out to you, man. Let me know when you're on regular food, man. I think we're going. What we're going to do now? It's still early here. It's still early here. But sometime in the very near future, after we finally get people to realize they need to keep their ass at home, keep your ass at home.
Can you do a drive-by? Just drop
off. What I think
house?
I'm going to do, because I think I got about 30 pounds of chicken wings in the freezer. And I'm going to take out a bag of 10 pounds of those. I'm going to cook up some chicken wings. And what we're going to do is we're going to do drive-bys. Me and Michael, we're going to go through. We're going to put on some rubber gloves. If we can get a mask and all that, we're going to put it on your doorstep. We're going to, we ain't going to ring. We ain't going to touch the door. No, we're going to call you and say, it's there on the front porch. Now, you might want to be careful, though, too, because we're probably going to leave a bag of dog dew. So when you open up the door, you step on it because you use a skin sand. Just use a skin sand. We want to, and there's chicken wings.
Hey, we'll have a rack for you, too.
Cowboys average team with below average front office.
I want to say that.
I don't think the team got worse. I think this team actually, just the fact that we have a new coaching staff, the fact that we have people are going to wonder what are the Cowboys going to do as opposed to knowing what Jason Garrett was always going to do.
I don't know what we're doing.
To make you an Eagle sign, what kind of? Well, email me at cowboysmark94 gmail. Sign, or are you talking about one of the racks?
We have the Eagles one if you want it.
Listen,
I might have to repaint it, but we have the Eagles one. I might need to take the thing off and repaint it, but we have the Eagles one.
if you want, I've been trying to get rid of this one. This is actually midnight blue. I mean midnight green.
Yeah, green.
And I can put a white one instead of black one there. So if you want that one, it's $30.
Or we can do gray. I think gray is one of their colors too.
So
Sure.
yeah, or we could do gray because gray is also one of your other
I
colors.
think it is.
You guys got like 5 different colors. Don't ask me why you got so many colors. Me first, cause you first, cause you the farthest one away. You all the way down. You way down the road.
Yeah, but he's in the middle of nowhere. Which is good.
Michael, please paint the Eagles one poop brown. Oh,
No,
I like that.
No. And that's his Browns going to someone who's a Brown.
Well, Randy, I got the oak and the cherry ones too.
Yeah.
But those cost more because the wood costs a whole lot.
We have 2 more of the blanks of those kind of wood.
You gonna email them? Okay, cool. Robert Smith, Ole First Cousins.
Oh, that's what we should.
Put some red and yellow on there, and it will look. Can you grab the Redskin one?
Where is that one?
It's you didn't put it in a box, did you? Because you know what?
If you just want to deliver it to him, you don't need.
Doo Browns, Tierra. How you doing, Tierra? Tierra, have you put a foot in anybody's ass today? See, what I need to do is have Tierra go ahead and let you all know that you need to keep your ass at home. I'm telling you, keep it at home. You can be right here watching, catch up to the Joe Sports. So Brian.
This one needs to be dusted.
Brian. See,
this needs to be dusted.
This one is for my cousin who just got out the hospital, who's a Redskin fan, who definitely needs to drink because he's a Redskin fan. Okay, so we actually can do them in all team colors.
You have to get the paint.
Q.
We can even do college ones too.
Q, you're about to send somebody what?
You just need to get the paint.
Q, I'll be acting with you when we're done on here. We're gonna stay on for an hour, and then we're gonna go troll Philly 500. Wentz has thrown 35 interceptions in his career, one every 57.7. Wow, that's the second best insert. Wow, really? Danny? Damn, I need to screenshot that. But he's also had 47 fumbles in 4 years. That's a lot of fumbles. That's a hell of a lot of fumbles. Wow. 35, I'm going to have to look that up. 35 interceptions in his career, which is one every 50. Wow. I've got, wait a minute, where was that in NFL history? That's second best. Second best, as in like most? Or like fewest? Is that what you're saying? I'm trying to understand what you're saying. Wait, let me see. Are you an Eagles fan? Hey, Mark. Ketchup, mustard, and poo-poo? Oh, man.
Oh, see, all the other one too far.
So, if that's okay. But how is he with the fumbles, though? Because he was second in the NFL in fumbles last year, behind Danny Dimes, who didn't play as many games.
Well,
Danny Dimes didn't play as many games and only had one more interception. Explain that to me. Explain that one to me. Go ahead. I'm waiting. I'll wait. I'll sit there. I'll wait. Actually, I'm going to go screw this on.
Yeah, because I give Daniel Dimes a pass because it was his first year, but the other guy was.
Oh, wait. Did you guys lose the human Daniel? Did you guys lose the human turnstile? Did I see him?
Wait, he went somewhere else?
I think he did.
Oh.
I could be. Am I wrong on that?
Wait,
where did I go with the other girl?
Oh, here, it fell on the floor.
Man.
No, it fell on the floor when you
see, look at that. See, that's why I have him here, because I lose shit.
Did he get picked up? Is the question of if they did lose.
Do I need any toilet? No, I got like 12 rolls, man. You know what? I see. I know why you asked me that because I see what you're implying, E2. What you're saying is I'm full of shit. Isn't that what you're saying? That's what you're saying, E2. Michael's over here. He's like, yeah, you are pretty much full of shit.
No, I'm not talking about that.
Oh man, how you doing, E2, man? You surviving through this? You see, the Foots ended up. He's a daddy now. Had a baby 2 days ago, 3 o'clock in the morning. He said he cried. I should have said you gonna cry a lot with the baby.
That's right.
You gonna be up at 3 o'clock in the morning crying like a damn baby. You know, I had my baby right here about 29 years ago, and I'm still crying.
Almost 30.
What we do for our kids. But having kids is a beautiful thing.
One of these days.
Don't be in no rush.
I'm not. Let me get my own place first before I think about all that.
So I gotta figure out the design on keep your ass at home.
See if you and Ron for
Ron
SoCal can come up with a design. We got time to do a design for you. That shouldn't be too difficult.
All right. So where are we? Let's see. Let's take this off. Set this down. So this is the box for the dresser. And I actually, it's just going to be kind of ornate. I actually have to make some really big moldings that are like 4 inches for this, that I have to actually use a table saw because it's such a big bow. We're going to put the table saw fence at an angle and just keep cutting, raise the blade up, keep cutting.
I've seen that on YouTube.
My Cowboys fan. Danny, thank you very much for the super chat. Damn, this stuff's wrong. Haha, you changed your name. Who changed your name? Who changed their name?
Did Philly finally change his name?
Who changed their name?
It might have been Philly. I don't know.
A national shutdown will happen before Dak Prescott gets a new contract. I hope not. Randy, how are you doing?
They're not gonna shut everything down. It's up to the states. They let that up to the states that they're gonna shut.
Well, Randy. Okay, here's what's kind of funny. It's not funny. It's scary. Let's be honest. It's scary. But I woke up this morning with Michael going through because he's like, man, you know, I'm hearing about the National Guard's going to shut shit down, that they're mobilizing the next couple of days. And it was like, wait, I've seen this one. I saw this one a week ago. But listen to me. We have other areas that have already set that thing down where they say the stay-at-home order, which you need to keep your ass at home till we can get through this thing. They've had this thing going on in Seattle, Washington, and up in there because of the virus, where they're basically saying, stay home. Because here's what's interesting. I don't know if you've noticed. Now, New York is doing all kinds of testing up there. They're testing more than that. Right. That's why it's not that the people are necessarily getting. They already had it. It's just finding out we had it. They're going through. Cowboys signed Jameis Winston. Hold it. Somebody just sent me a message that kept. No,
they didn't.
Okay, that megabyte. Yeah, that's some crap. You got your phone? That has no. That's some bullshit.
Do you think he's better than
he's
Cooper?
Oh yeah, but you're not gonna. We don't have that kind of money to pay him.
I know we don't.
That had to be a troll. Hold it. Oh, laugh out loud. See, Derek. See, you know what, Derek? I'm not shouting out your business no more. Derek, forget it. I don't need a computer. See, you just about gave me a heart attack. You know my heart's weak and shit like that. You didn't respond to my super chat. I never said Carson's perfect. Oh, Danny, I'm sorry, Danny. I'm sorry. Randy, let me see. Carson's not perfect, but he's a good quarterback. I've never said, listen. Oh, Danny, thank you. Danny, wow, thank you, Danny. I appreciate the super chat. I apologize. I get moving around and the stuff goes flying through there. But thank you very much for the donation for the nation, as Law Nation would say. I've never said that he's a bad quarterback. I've pointed out that he does a lot of fumbles. And you as an Eagle fan have to admit, he does have a lot of fumbles. And he is always given a pass. And a lot of times people try and make it out to be, I think, a little bit better than what he really is. That's my whole thing right there. He's a good quarterback. He really is. But when you have a guy who 3 years has not been able to complete the season, you have to have pause. When you have a guy that has 17 fumbles in a season, you got to say that needs to be corrected. You know, I mean, I agree. And listen, I'm not going to say that Dak Prescott is, Aaron Rodgers in his heyday. Dak Prescott, he's got things to work on too. He got, because he's not that 10-year vet that knows everything yet. But I look at it and say, yeah, he's going up. He's getting better. He is a guy who's got leadership skills. So I'm not saying that Carson Wentz, I've got my haterade glasses on. I do. But Wentz is clutch. Well, it's easy for you to say that because anybody's clutch compared to the shit you guys have in Washington. Thank you for throwing that softball up to me, man, because you Redskins suck. Mark, Dallas about versus Wentz versus Eagles versus Cowboys. They always say that, well, I'm all about wins. Well, I believe Dak Prescott got more wins over Carson Wentz than Carson Wentz has over Dak. I could be wrong. Wentz is hurt all the time. Michael Anthony fist in 100. I can't, you know what?
They said the Patriots are unlikely to pursue
Jameis Winston. Yeah, I can see that.
That would be the only team that I would say that he
all right, so
with.
There's a couple things here. Okay. I'm technology challenged. Okay. I still sometimes don't know how I'm able to do some of the things that I do. And usually once I get it working, I don't touch it because I'm afraid that I can't remember how I got there. And that's facts. So I still cannot find the 100%, what do you call them? Emojis. I can't find, I go through my phone, I get the smiley face, so you guys, most of the time you'll see just like either my smiley face where you're going, or it's like, hey, and he's laughing so hard, he's got teardrops. I can't find the poop emoji. I can't find the 100% emoji. I can't find those.
You can't type in and it gives the suggestion of what it is?
No, not on my phone.
Because on mine, if you could do the
But
100.
see, you're an iPhone.
Oh, that's right.
See, you're an iPhone. And here's another one too. See, like Q, and Philly, I'm sorry. Oh, you did change it. PC 76. PC.
That's how you
PC 76. I love it. They're always we're not email. We're text messaging everybody, right? It'll go through. And it says they like it, or they, and it's like, how do you do that on a messenger? It doesn't work on my phone.
Oh, are you messing somebody that has an iPhone?
Yeah,
because you can do that on iPhone.
See, because I'm like, I want to like it too.
You can click on the thing and like it.
Because then I got to go down and say laugh out loud or I like that.
Yeah, they have that on iPhones. The iPhones are behind
See, you guys have it made. You had it made.
The iPhones are behind. Android.
When I grew up, when you laughed out loud, you literally had to laugh out loud. I'm telling you. And when you were rolling on the floor laughing your ass off, you literally had to get down on the floor, roll around, and laugh your ass off. That's the way it works. So, here, let's set this on the ground. Hey, you guys are lucky. You can just type it. You don't actually have to get down on the dirty floor. So,
is this the top?
No, this is going to be this is the way it's going to go. Right. Because this is going to be drawers.
Oh, it's going to be another drawer.
So let me show you guys.
That makes sense. Another drawer right here.
See, this is actually going to be, it's going to be the molding that goes around the top.
Oh, it's going to be like a drawer.
It will be a drawer. So it looks like
like the other cabinet.
Like my other dresser. Yeah. So this is actually the solid top that's going to go on this.
That's what you're doing.
So this is going to be like a low dresser. I got to trim this off, but I have to make this big molding to go on here. So that's what we're working on here. I wish I could. I'm hoping, or I don't know if Allied Plywood's going to be open or not. Because Daniel, my cousin Daniel, I need to go get some more wood, but I don't know if the Fly House is going to be.
Or if they're open, we have them deliver.
They actually do deliver.
It might not look pretty, but you can at least get it here. Not
I might be able to get a delivery.
Yeah. Check see if they're open for deliveries. They might be doing this delivery.
They might do that. They probably prefer to do delivery.
But they're probably. I'm just saying they might be open just for deliveries. And if you can get delivered, then shoot.
Zeppelin fan, you know what? They have actually guitars, or at the what is it, Sports Nation? They had them there, mini guitars at Sports Nation.
Yeah, they have a little bit.
I never went back there, and right now you ain't going to the mall now.
Are closed anyway, so you can't go anywhere. I think the restaurants are still open for.
Why would you want a quarterback that can't stay healthy? I agree to that. Dak has better leadership questions. I agree with that too.
I never thought Wentz was Wentz was a leader to begin with.
Oh, Robert Smith. And what did the Cowboys do since 2016? You got to go all the way back to 2016. You act like you won the Super Bowl that year or something.
In 2016, Dak Prescott made the.
That was the only 2 games that they've lost to the Giants.
But the thing is, didn't Dak Prescott make it to the playoffs?
This is 2020, right?
Dak Prescott made the playoffs that year.
Damn.
Dak Prescott made the playoffs that year, and him and the other guy were rookie of the year.
Hold on. Were emojis a thing in 2016? Were emojis? Were they? Were they? Are we sure?
Yeah, they are. I don't use a lot of emojis, but
damn,
they are.
I don't know, man. That's like ancient history. Here, let's move this back over that way so we have more space. But I like that. It's gonna be a nice dresser. This is gonna be a little boy dresser.
Yeah, but that's all you need.
Oh, this is gonna give me a lot more storage. See, my wife literally took a bedroom and we made it into a closet.
Yeah, this guy, the one that I used to.
His old bedroom is actually built out to be a closet.
Yeah, the bedroom.
And the big closet, the bigger closet we have in our bedroom, my wife's got that closet too. So I got this closet that's only like this deep and like this wide.
So what about the other one, the other bedrooms?
You mean both bedrooms?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
I get half of one of the small bedroom closets, the top half. So it's like I could use another space for some more of my clothes. You guys, you know how that is. You all know how that is. But Tiara, Giants been getting swept since 2016. Yeah, but see, that's like our boy. No, our Redskin fan. Damn, he's still wearing his division champ hat. Ed Oliver.
Not the one for the Bills. Not the one from the Bills.
When I met Ed Oliver, met him down at Redskins training camp, he was wearing his division champ hat. From what year was that?
That was
2015?
I think it was 15 when they won.
I was like, really?
No, when they won by default. Because there was weeks that Dallas
2015,
and we would have been champs. So they won by default because everybody.
Why are they deleting my compliment?
Probably because you're saying stuff they're not supposed to be saying.
Okay, Philadelphia. Let me show you. Let me explain something to you. There are key words that if you type, automatically get held for review. So if you say cuss words, a lot of those, and I've used a few. I apologize, but see, like today, I can't remember. I wish I could remember his name now. But he sent me a message, said he became a member and stuff, and sent me a picture of himself and his 4-year-old daughter, and said that they both watch. Now, his 4-year-old daughter, don't. That's TC. Don't get me or anything. But it said his 4-year-old daughter is doing my skill. Okay, so that's where if you do that kind of stuff, you know what words we're talking about. It's going to automatically be held for review.
It's okay.
You can say, yeah. There you go.
Okay, watch out the parents.
Giants have won Super Bowls this decade.
No.
I'll give you that.
Yeah, they won.
I give you that. Still don't have as many as the Dallas Cowboys, though. You're close. Closer than anybody else in our division, but you still don't. So, I guess that, we've taken enough of the YouTube space, and we should probably go. Should we leave? Because I should. No, they haven't. Laugh out loud. Wentz, and I can't believe we got PC 76. PC 76. That's my boy. PC 76. And there's Stuart Morrison. Giants have Garrett. Oh, yeah, I forgot.
Yeah, they do. Mr. Classic.
I forgot you guys got Jason Garrett.
1-1 this.
Good luck with that as the offensive coordinator.
Last century.
Woo! Okay. PC 76. That's my dog right there. Thanks as always. Chiefs only Super Bowl this day. Well, see, here's another one I'll say. See, I'm kind of surprised. The Chiefs were saying that they wanted to try and hurry up as soon as the new agreement was done that they were going to do Pat Mahomes' deal. I actually would not be surprised if they ended up saying to Pat Mahomes, dude, let's wait till next year.
Oh, yeah,
because they only have like $13 million of cap.
Well, the other thing too is I think it's like second year in the league.
No, he's eligible now. But see, if they can hold off till next year like they did with Dak Prescott, it keeps them having to get the team. Because see, here's what happened with the Vikings. The Vikings kind of got screwed because Kirk Cousins, they knew if we don't give Kirk Cousins a new deal now, we're screwed because his cap hit was going to be like $29 million. So the only way they could reduce that was giving him an extension and spreading some of that money out. So that's what they had to do. Now, Kansas City, coming off the Super Bowl, they only had $13 million. I have to look at it and see what they've done since then. But they only had $13 million. And you look and say, if we get Pat Mahomes a long-term deal, we have to get rid of a lot of players. We can't be a player in free agency. And I don't think I've seen them sign anybody thus far. I need to actually look at that.
They haven't signed anybody.
So if they can convince him and say, look, Pat, we'll get you covered. You're on your rookie contract. You know, you got the 4th year. You got the 5th year option. But for our team, it would be better if you can wait till next year to do this. That way we can keep players around you.
Yeah,
so
you get more money
we'll see.
Too. Make it more
Houston
money.
checking in. How you doing, Tony?
Make more money next year too with the cap goes up. I mean,
Jason Garrett found his lost son in Philadelphia, and his name is Carson Wentz. Oh man. Hey, just said Dak has a better team now. And your Eagles, am I saying the Eagles are way better?
No, I don't know. I really don't know, to be honest.
I'll be honest that, I'm focusing on my Cowboys. I look at, okay, for me, here's where if we're going to, the reasons why I say the team will be better. You can't say that the team's not going to be better at getting rid of Jason Garrett. You just can't. You cannot say that the team didn't improve. If for no other reason than the fact that teams are going to have to game plan differently. Going into last year, pretty much you knew what was going to happen. Zeke Elliott going to run the ball on first down up the middle. We know that. Okay.
Look at the Rams game in the playoffs.
Well, there you go. Right. Once the Rams figure that. But anyway, so now at least teams are going to have to look differently and do more research on the team. Okay. I got to say, even with Kyle Forbath, who does not have the leg that Money Maher had. Okay. At least you got to say that at least if it's like a 45-yard field goal, chances are we're going to make those. I'm going to say that that's an improvement on the team. I'm going to say that having Blake Jarwin starting for Jason Witten will make the offense a little bit better. I believe that. Okay, I believe that that's a plus. I believe Dak Prescott going into his 5th year will continue to improve. Randall Cobb, losing him, that's a kind of negative. But for the offense as a whole, you didn't lose a lot of major pieces. Okay. Right, you still got Amari Cooper, you still got Michael Gallup. Your only losses on offense are Randall Cobb and Jason Witten, and I think that you're at least even with Blake Jarwin and maybe improvement. I think you got a better offensive mind on offense. To me, I think your offense will be better. That's just me. Defensively, well, I don't know that we can be worse than we were stopping the run. We lost some players. I lost with you guys. I can lose without you as well. But I think you're going to see the team focus in on defense. I think you got some better minds that aren't going to be playing the damn Tampa 2. I think you're going to see this defense switching defenses that's going to try and be able to stop the run. And we're changing philosophies of, having these lightweight guys that can run circles around the offensive line. They're getting the crap knocked out of them. I think the defense can improve. Special teams, they couldn't be any worse. So for me, I think the team didn't get any worse. I think in some areas the team got better. That's how I feel. Now, Eagles, you feel that Slay is an improvement, and I probably will say that Slay is an improvement over what you had. Jason Peters, he's allowed to go out there. I don't know that you have the guy yet to replace him. I know that, your receiving core still needs some work out there as well. So I look at your team and I say you're probably about the same spot that you were. You didn't improve your coaching staff any, and you still have a quarterback who now has had a concussion. So you have to start saying, okay, let's add concussion issues to Carson Wentz along with knee and back issues. So from that standpoint, 3 years and you've had 3 injuries that have ended your season. That's not good. That's not good. Best thing, Garrett gone. So that's how I look at it. And and again, it doesn't matter if you're me. It doesn't matter if you're Michael. It doesn't matter if you're Adam Schefter. It doesn't matter if you're Todd McShay or any of these guys. It's all an opinion and guesswork. Who really knows? At Jim Laws, you're not really funny, idiot. Okay. Watch the Giants average 8-8 now. Oh, no, they can't do 8-8. They have officially, or this will be the last opportunity. This will be the last opportunity to go 8-8. After that, it will be retired. Now, Wentz hasn't been to the playoffs. No, Wentz did go to the playoffs.
He won. I mean,
He played. He played in a half a quarter of the playoffs. Half a quarter, and he still got a loss. Coulda, woulda, shoulda. Yeah, we could say that the Cowboys should have won the Super Bowl in 2014 too, because they had a great roster there. We could say the Cowboys should have won the Super Bowl in 2016, because we had a great roster. Tell us about the countdown clock is at 0 because I don't know what the next date's going to be.
I guess the draft.
I guess we could do it to the draft.
Because they're still having the draft.
Yeah, I guess we'll reset it to the draft because do we know when the season's going to start? I counted it down to the beginning of free agency, so I guess I need to change it.
Because they are doing the draft. It's just going to be probably behind.
Reminding you, what was that, Justin Ranji? Giants. Okay, Robert. When you're whale shit at the bottom of the ocean, you ain't got but no place to go but up. But you're right. You're on the rise. You can't go any lower than you've been the last few years, buddy. Do the draft. That's a good place to start. There you go. Philadelphia. Well, it depends on what you're saying, dog. What are you saying? Yeah, Jason was here for 10 years. Oh, God. That was the longest 10 years. Oh, hold on. Wait. The draft, understand this. The draft always is done remotely for the teams. The teams don't always send people in there. Yeah. Eagles bring in heat on defense. The perfect plan in place. So we got Philly 500 live streaming now, so we should go troll him. The clapper will work wonders for Daniel Jones's career. Not.
You never know.
Not.
You never know.
You're right. You never know.
We might not be a great head coach, but you never know.
Mike McCarthy is a big. Well, here's what you got to look at.
Man won a Super Bowl.
Yeah. Well, actually, you got to look at Mike McCarthy won as many playoffs wins in Dallas and Jason Garrett won in his whole time as a Cowboys coach. What's y'all's excuse? Dallas was okay. Where's Michael Bennett? Michael Bennett is mulling over whether he wants to play or retire.
Yeah, he had out on his contract that he have to come back.
Mm-hmm.
That's why
he had an out, right?
Yeah, that's why I took him 1 year deal.
Oh, I'm so excited too. I just hope that the season will be able to start on time. I'm hoping that we can get through this whole thing. Listen to me.
Worst case scenario,
we can get through this thing quickly if you keep your ass at home.
No, worst case scenario, they probably won't have training camp or preseason. Worst case scenario.
Yeah, OT. It won't be any OTA.
Or preseason. Yeah. I think that worst case scenario. I think we'll be okay for the regular season.
Yeah. All right. So final words here, guys. Go troll Philly 500. Okay. Cuss them out. Tell them the Eagles stink, and keep your ass at home. We're going to keep putting out content for you guys. And, that's the best we can do. Vegas in the building. How are you doing? Lynch, but we leaving now. I got to go cook dinner. Yeah, he wasn't asking for 40 million. That's more of that fake news crap that we hear. All right, guys, I'm gonna catch you later. Peace.